everyone! Here's another room tour because my room has changed a lot since the last time I did this, and I think it's gonna change after this, so I wanted to document how it is right now, my collection, and just my room in general, because I'm thinking of removing this whole shelf and putting some floating shelves on the wall instead. So it's gonna change because this is getting just so crowded. So here I am standing in front of my door, so when you enter my room you just see this. I guess we can start over here. Usually I just have clothes on here, but for the sake of this video I brought some stuff down from my bed. So I have this Tinkerbell pillow. It's massive and it's supposed to go with a blanket or a sleeping bag or something. That's why it has this little bag on the back. And this Tinkerbell's from the Disney store. I got both of these things secondhand, but I really love these dolls. I don't know if they still make them, but I remember wanting them when I was little. I wanted all of them. But I love Tinkerbell. I wish I had the little Tinkerbell dolls. Those are the cutest. But here's my Miku plush. She's so cute. And this is a little headrest, neck pillow that I made years ago. It's kind of bad because I did it by hand, but it's supposed to be Lady Rainicorn from Adventure Time. It's actually pretty comfortable. And I have Robin down here because she's so cute. And then we can go to the left of my door is my radio. I usually just use it as a CD player. This doesn't close. It does work, it does play cassettes, but it just doesn't close. But I can use it if I tape it. But then back here I have some American Girl doll magazines back here, and then I have the catalogs up to here, and then this right here is just bird magazines. And then the Rainbow High house. The first floor is a complete mess. It's so low to the ground that I don't really use it. But in this pencil case I have my mini Lalaloopsies. They'll get their own collection video sometime, but really the dolls are just on the second and third floor. The Rainbow High collection and all the girls will have their own video too, since I need to update that. And then above them are just a bunch of posters. This Miku poster is from Five Below. It's massive, but it takes up all the space that I need it to. Hello Kitty poster. I'm pretty sure that was from a magazine or something. And then this beautiful Miku clear file from Tokyo Taco Mode. And these are the Rainbow High, the back cards from the boxes. They make really great posters. This Animal Crossing poster was just a 2-page spread from a gaming magazine. And then my Joseph towel. I ended up just taping it up there because I didn't want to damage it or anything, so I think it's good. It hasn't fallen off or anything. It's been up there for a while. And then closet doors. Honestly, there's just boring stuff in there, but I'll show the posters that I have up in there. So on this side of my closet doors, I just have 2 Rainbow High posters. And then there's a lot more going on this side. These are just either art from the doll boxes, have some Tokyo Taco Mode art cards. Yeah, and honestly just any cute art. I cut it out and stick it on here. I even have some stickers on here, and I just put tape on the back of everything so that nothing's damaged. I have some bookshelves up here. It's just boring stuff, but here are my 4 Ever After High dolls. I would love to give them a better home, but hopefully when I have shelves I can figure something out for them. And then on the other shelf I have a bunch of CDs, but I want to get a CD rack for them, so hopefully next time I do a room tour I have a CD rack. So the main thing in my room, I guess, is this shelf that has all my figures and some dolls, and at the bottom there's some ponies. The ponies, I want to get them a better setup because right now I have some stuff here, and then on the top of the shelf I have the castle. So that's something else I want to get changed around. The shelf used to be where all my Shopkins were, but now that I have a lot of figures, they've kind of taken over. And hopefully when I can get some bigger shelves, then I can display all the perching figures because Rengoku's coming in. But I'd love to have like just the Miku shelf. Here's Sakura, and then the Shopkins have just kind of been like narrowed down to these two cases, and there's some in this case too, but this is mostly just like accessories and small stuff. Next shelf I have one doll and then figures. I bought the entire case of the Animal Crossing figures just to get Marshall, and he's the only one with the defect, so that's pretty sad. And these came from a different set and they were gifted to me separately. I really want to do a video of my Miku figures because they're just so pretty. I wish I had gotten Len from this set, but he was super hard to find. I don't even think there were any for sale. I got them using a proxy, so I think I could have looked harder. But then down here, everyone just kind of squished in over here. That's why I need shelves. And then LOL OMG girls, they don't really have anywhere to go. And there's even another one over here. Down here really quick is just like the Pacific Coast playset. Even if I get shelves, I might just leave this one down here because it's not a big deal. My plan is to get every single Rainbow High doll eventually. But I'm definitely focusing more on figures right now, since if you don't pre-order it, it's pretty hard to get it afterwards. All of this back here is Legos. All of it is Legos, and then even under this chair is Legos, and all the way back there is Legos. This is just sewing stuff, and then you can see my needles are right here. And then up here, more ponies. They're kind of just scattered around my room. Mini Lalaloopsy playset, Pinky Cooper, Legos, and then back here I have keychains. I didn't want to make holes in this paper, but I had to display my keychains somewhere. I still need to do a video on these, but I love them so much. But they're super tiny. And then we can go to this side where I have the American Girl dolls. I wish they could also have like a better room, but my room is pretty tiny. So I have Josefina, and then Leah, and my Just Like You 57, Julia. And oh yeah, those magnets I got from Five Below, I put them on the chair because it's the only place they can really go in my room since it's magnetic. So I get the Miku and the two JoJo ones. And I'm telling you, that's all Legos. And I even have some more Legos outside of my room. But I do want this to be mostly a room tour. I will show the Calico Critter shop I have outside my room. But that'll be after. So this is how they are right here. This is a box of their stuff that just kind of has nowhere to go. This is one of their closets. Clothes and shoes down there. And then that's just my school book bag. This is all closed too. But I'll show you what I have down here. More ponies. That's the train set and some ponies. Those are just some art books. And then more ponies. That's all ponies too. And then up here is a box of some American Girl doll clothes. And then here's another closet. This one actually just has mostly books. On the side is purses and then some shoes. Some American Girl doll books. I don't know how I'd want to display them, but for now they're just here because I don't want to damage them. And then she used to be in my closet, just on a shelf. But I'll have to find a place for her to go to. I think she goes really good with these two dolls. I want to say these are from the 60s because that's what it says on the back of their head. But they're in pristine condition. She still has her hairnet. Well, except for her eye. Pobrecita. It's like, I'm pretty sure they have glass eyes. But that one's pretty damaged. But more American Girls over here. So Samantha, Kaya. These are just Lego instructions. Here's a Lego folder and a magazine, I think, but it's like mostly just instructions. Then down here, more American Girl doll shoes. Another one of their closets. This one is just mostly clothes. And then in my closet where we saw all those posters, they have another closet in there that's bigger than all of these closets. And I guess I'll just go show you guys the critter shelf that's outside of my room. But besides that, that's pretty much it. I do have a pretty small room, so I wish I could display my Legos better. I'm thinking, since the other Calico Critter stuff are outside of my room, I'll eventually move this out. And this will just be for my Legos, but I still haven't completely built them all, since the Legos are like something I took up from the attic. So they're not complete, they're getting there. But for now, I just have them all stacked up here, which is really sad. Case of ponies, and then I have another pony playset back here. The boutique, My Little Pony lamp. And that's basically it. I have a pretty small room. I never thought it was small until I saw other people's rooms, and mine is really tiny. But I guess I'll just show you guys the critter shelf, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching. Bye. So this is how the Calico Critters are. On the right is the bottom of the shelf, and on the left is the top of the shelf. The Calico Critters are pretty hard to find. I barely started collecting them like last year, at the end of last year or something like that. And I was able to find those 4 small red houses thrifting, because I find those pretty often. And I also bought a bunch of small accessories and like tables and furniture from Amazon Japan for pretty cheap. But besides that, they're pretty hard to find. This isn't how I want to display them. In the future, I probably want to spread them out, on a table or something. But for now, this is what they're like. Thank you for watching. Bye!